Good morning, YouTubers. How you guys doing? This is a good old Grandmaster Revan here, and you're watching the Anonymous Liberty Media. Now, years we've been hearing about people being called Islamophobic, racist, and other added to their list. Now, I want to kind of break that spell that's been thrown around on people. Now, there's been a lot of issues within the last nearly 20 years. In 3 years, it'll be 20 years, marking of 9/11. We've been sold, literally been sold a bunch of goods. I mean, literally bullshit. Bullshit, nevertheless. It's all bullshit. Now, open Pandora's box by doing this video here. Now, if you, anyone from religion, Islam is a religion, not a race. It's a religion. Mention somebody of the faith, you call them racist. Okay, now let's for a moment. Okay, for a moment. Let's see. You got black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Filipino, Chinese, Japanese. You got Okinawan, Russian, French, German, Hawaiian. You have Hondurans, Venezuelans, Cubans, Colombians, Iraqis, Iranians. You have Saudis. You have Argentinians. You have Scottish. You have the Irish. You have the Czechs, the Australians, and these are countries of nationalities. And okay, you look at Mexico, Honduras, Cuba, Venezuela, Spain, and you got El Salvador, and which, or Latin countries, Hispanic, Spanish. You're Hispanic. You're a race. That's why you hear the term La Raza. That's I'm half Mexican. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of part of, even though I'm half Mexican and half white, I'm proud of being part of both nationalities here. Who I am. I'm proud of how I was raised. My parents didn't raise a fool. they taught me to think, understand. Now, you are accused of being a racist when you mention the Muslim religion. Okay, let's stop there. Okay, you have Australians, Germans. You have I mean, a lot of countries like Ireland, Scottish, English, um, Austrian, even the United States. The majority are white. The Germans, you have Danish, you have the French, you have Germans, Austrians, Poles, Czechs, and countries in that region. They are European. Russia. We also consider, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. You can have Ukraine, Georgia. Then you have Denmark and European countries. So you got, but then you got China. Now, uh, you got Taipei, or I think, no, what's that? Vietnam, North and South Korea. You got, these are Asian countries. Yeah. But when you look at being called a race because you're mentioning of a Muslim religion, you're Islamophobic. Now, now the term racist when you mention a religion means no, okay. Iran, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Yemen, Kuwait, Turkey, Syria, these are Arab countries. These are Arab countries. You got India, considered I don't know, an Arab country. I could be wrong. Now, Islam is a religion. In the Middle East, you have Islam, you got Hindu religion, you got Sikh, you got a couple of Christian, you got Judaism. I mean, Israel, Jewish. Religion in the Middle East area. But you got some of these millennials totally obsolete, totally stupid. Okay, they've called people who's trying to, I don't know, the religion of Islam. You're a racist. You're Islamophobic. Come out here. Islam is a religion. Now, Islamophobic. Okay, now the phobia. Okay, what's phobia? Okay, fear of clown. Okay, what's a Virgo? A vertigo. It's a phobia. Was it? What is it? It's a fear of heights. Vertigo is a phobia. It's a fear meaning. No, there are different types of phobias in this world. You know, in this world, people are afraid of clowns. Scared of clowns. There's a phobia for that. There's a phobia of balloons. Someone's afraid of balloons. Uh, Objects, food. Okay, for example, the Undertaker. The fear of cucumbers. Now, we call it homophobic kind of person because of the thing. What's a phobia? The fear of something. Am I homophobic? No. Why? Let me explain why. Let me tell you why I'm not. I am 41 years old. I'm gonna be 42 here pretty soon. Father of an 18-year-old gay son, who I'm very proud of. Proud of my son. He's going to college and getting the best education in college, and that makes me as a dad very proud to be a dad. Most it's insane, really insane. How can you be homophobic? That means you're homophobic means you're afraid of gay people. How dumb can that be? Someone being called a racist because they're talking about the Islamic religion. Islam's not a race; it's a religion. So it is. All it is. It's a Mormon. So it's just a religion. Race. People in the Middle East, from Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, all of course, they're considered Arab countries. Millennials have been throwing out this term of homophobic or Islamophobic or this or that. It's their misconception of information has been blown up in their face the last 2.5 years. Now, why are they throwing out these terms? For example, there's a lot of individuals who did in fact support and voted for Donald Trump, which he's now our president now. The media likes to twist a lot of shit. for 40, 50 years, okay? For like forever. Now, within the last 27 out of the years of CNN existence, they have twisted a lot. They twisted it so much you can't twist it no more. For their twists, stories and shit, lines. Now, I think at this point that what we need to do is stop, take a couple steps back and think, and just think, understand why now, okay? You didn't see it with any other presidency. You didn't see any tact for exercising their freedom of speech, the right to peacefully assemble, and everything else in that matter. And when Donald Trump won the election, okay, it's going to get worse. The media lied for 18 months. 18 months. Saying that Hillary was going to win the election. She had it slammed down. She had this big margin victory. No, she didn't. The media is trying to spread bullshit. Bullshit. And it's trying to say, well, Hillary has this much margin of a percentage to win the election. Really? Did Hillary go out every day to campaign? Ops, like, I mean, like Trump did. 6 to 7 stops a day for an hour. Every day. Whole entire 18, 19 months of his campaign. He went out there, press conferences, interviews. Did Hillary do that? No. She didn't do that. The media put Hillary as this very serious contender. Was she? No. But the millennials would put her as a extremely tough contender for president. Or was she for 200 days? Interviews on that. She didn't even campaign enough. She didn't go to every single state. She went to the states where she chooses. Trump went to every single state, every single city, as possible. Not all, but he went to every single state. And many stops, interviews, press conferences, everything. Campaigned like a bulldog. Trained. And no, I did not vote for the guy. And no, I did not support the guy. The person who I supported was Gary Johnson. And John McAfee. Thing is, I mean, within a year, it's been a year since the election. And some of the millennials have gone fully stupid. And they now got this group called Antifa, co-founded by Yvette Polarka. But it seems the driver is no longer behind the wheel. I mean, it's the media. You got these far left groups, the deep state, whatever you want to call it, have gone full bore. Now, you talk now. All last year, all 2016, I've been watching videos about on Milo. His name is Milo, a gay British Trump supporter, Jewish, matter of fact. They started calling him he's this, he's that, and homophobic, whatever. He's a gay Jewish British Trump supporter. He ain't homophobic. Think about it. And kind of odd, to me. Seems to me very oddly that and I'm trying to understand, really trying to understand, is that mix Islam, a religion, to being called a racist when you mention the religion. He didn't, I mean, for example, if I was to ask questions about religion, want to understand the, well, you're a racist. Isn't talking about anything racial. It's religion. I want to know what's about. Just example here. Example. What's the good? Not bad about it. The pros and cons. You know, it's like want to know about the Baptist religion, the Mormon religion, Presbyterian religion, Pentecostal, the Sikh, the Hindu, Buddha. I mean, you want to know about, the history, the origin, and who were the big in the religion, and and to mention Islam. Oh, that's that's alarming. I mean, if anybody wants to know about the religion, also they're getting called a race because they want to know what it is. The race is Arabic. There's a difference. People from Saudi Arabia, Iran, Turkey, Yemen, and so on and so forth. In Malaysia, they're all Arabic. They're all Arabs. Arab people. The difference. Most of Malaysia is Muslim. Muslim not a race. It's a religion in the Middle East. What does the term call a race when you talk about a religion? Islam is a religion, not a race. have, I mean, you have a lot of different cultures in this world. Different cultures, different throughout the dawn of time, you had different eras and different part of history in this world, which has been now these days has been misrepresented stuff through history. It's what's not. I mean, what happened in history are not in history books because the power elite invest money in education. Don't want you to learn of what really happened in history. They put in this information so your kids can be dumbed down. I mean, Common Core. What the hell is Common Core? It does not make any sense. Or was a few stupid bureaucrats started by Bill and his wife, Bill Gates and his wife. Keep politicians, keep politics out of education. Let your kids learn what's really happening in history. It's a matter of BS. It's really insane. You know, this has been bugging me all for the last 3 days, and I've been wanting to do this video days, and I mean, I've just been crazy on wanting to do this, because I was reading an article and I'm like just appalled of what Antifa did, and attacked police horse. When did we become a cesspool of bullshit with Antifa? Now they got banned. Then you got this mayor in Berkeley who's a member of Antifa. The first member of Antifa to hold public office. Ever. This is absolutely insane. Insane. I don't know what made people become brainwashed and stupid. You have to really understand what made them fall in this category. I mean, I'm trying to personally figure out what do this stuff. You know, you have individuals who are exercising their peacefully assemble. No, last year, this past February of this year, Milo Bliss was supposed to do a speaking event. Of course, there were people outside. Very peacefully. Then out comes 120 covered from head to toe on black, hiding their face, attacking protesters, causing nearly $200,000 in debt. Guess who got blamed for it? Even though he was outside, he was inside. Milo Yiannopoulos got blamed. Berkeley called Milo Yiannopoulos homophobic, and then going on. Milo Yiannopoulos is a gay Trump supporter. Matter of fact. Yvette Walker was interviewed by Tucker Carlson on Fox News, and she gloated. She did, calling Milo a fascist. I would like to. I got a dictionary here. There's an app here on my phone. I carry it with me all the time. Fascism. Schism. Let's see. Okay. Fascist. To now, let's go with the noun first. Number one, a person who believes in or sympathizes with fascism. Often a member of a fascist movement or party. A person who is dictatorial or has extreme right-wing views. Here. Also fascistic, or of or like fascism or fascist. Origin 20 Italian fascista. Fascism. That's a video here. Thesis. Let's see. So thesis. Noun. Dictator. Nazi. Authoritarian. Autocrat. Totalitarian. Dictator. Caesar. Fascist. Hitler. Authoritarian. Despot. Overlord. Totalitarian. Tyrant. Now, absolute ruler. Hitler. Absolute. This is all. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the issue here. Who believes in the Constitution? Who believes in the freedom of rights, the rights we have, freedom of speech, right to freedom of religion, and the First Amendment. Also, right to carry a firearm, and around the First Amendment, freedom of speech, press. You are, to them, those who are been brainwashed and who are SJWs. You a fascist, would call you a racist, a homophobic, every name in the book, in their book. You're exercising, I mean, here you're trying to exercise your freedom of speech. Okay? Here they come using their freedom of speech to try to silence yours. It does not work that way. It does not work that way. Someone speaks with your speech. Oh, okay. No, you have Trump supporters nationwide. Change for as long as they can remember. Every president has promised change. True. Failed. Reason is the upper 1%. The true rulers of this country, the deep state, doesn't want change. They want to keep it the same for them. For them, they had it for 100. They want to keep it the same. Keep it the same. Very much the same. You have families trying to make it day by day. You have middle class doing the same thing. Try to make it day to day. It's me. And change, not just social or economically, or they want to change where it's best for their families. Some grandkids have a better life. Healthcare. Healthcare is being messed with here. Screwing the people out of a good healthcare. Now, and also, you have individuals who are trying to look for work. Unemployment has been on the rise for 8 years with Obama. We have a change. He didn't deliver on that. Now, as a president, you have to do what's best for the people, not the Wall Street buddies. You have to do what's best for the people. You are serving. They're your boss as president. You work for the people. You don't work for the corporations and the bankers and shit. For the people in this country. Best for them. You put your ass on the line. You ran the campaign. You won an election. To serve what's right with the people, not you or your buddies on Wall Street. Now Trump, he's always been an insider. He knows how the game is played. Now that he's no longer an insider, he's an outsider. Right for the people. Jobs. Jobs. I mean, you look at Ford, Fiat, Apple, Boeing, and other companies. They're coming back here to invest a lot of money in this country, back in this country. And the left is collapsing. The Democrats aren't superior no more. They've lost the Senate, they lost the House, they lost the majority of Congress. And the thing is, now Hillary is in hot water. She's saying by the DOJ investigating her, it's abuse of power. No. For the last 30 some odd years, she fucked up. It's about time she gets held accountable. Evil woman. And by her saying that, the Department of Justice are not abusing their power by that. She says, well, by the DOJ investigating me, it's abuse of power. Hillary has really, really, the last 35. And it's about time she be held accountable for her actions, her and Bill. And somehow they got people still willing to kill for them. Still willing to kill for them. It's sad. Pretty sad. Um, Obsessed. She's obsessed with power. She wants to destroy the borders of the world. She wants to carry a firearm to protect yourself and your family. And anyone who's anti-gun is such full of shit. There is no such thing as gun control. Exist. I want you all remember this. Look it up. Look it up. There's a legislation that's passed long time ago, and it cannot be repealed. Cannot be repealed. I'm gonna read it to you. Okay. It is called the Dick Act. originally known as the Militia Act of 1903. It was done by Charles Dick, for whom the Militia Act of Charles Dick, for whom 1903 was named the Dick. Efficiency of Militia Act of 1903, also known as the Dick Act, was legislation enacted by the U.S. Congress, which codified the circumstance in which the National Guard could be federalized. It also federalizes federal funding of the Dick Act. Okay, that let's see here. Yeah, the Dick Act. Let's see here. The Dick Act of 1902, which is known as the efficiency of Militia Bill H.R. 11654 of June 28th of 1902, invalidates that all so-called gun control laws. The Act of 1902 cannot be repealed. Cannot be repealed. Do so would violate bills of attainder and ex post facto laws, which would be yet another gross. So the thing is, if it, no gun control law, not even the assault gun ban would ever work. What's an assault weapon? They tried these shootings. A recent one was the Las Vegas shooting that killed 59 people, injured, and they try to use Columbine. They try to use the Aurora shooting, the Tucson shooting, the shooting at Virginia, Virginia Tech to gun control shit. Wouldn't work. Because if you think about that act, that Dick Act of 1902, think about it. It cannot be repealed. It's the one law that cannot be repealed. You can't repeal it. Because it protects every citizen in this country who owns a gun. Have their gun taken away. See, since then, Dianne Feinstein back in 1994 got the assault weapon ban passed. If I had it my way, turn in your guns. Should have those extra votes to do so. Well, guess what, Miss Feinstein? Go fuck yourself. Person has the right to carry a firearm to protect themselves, their families. I mean, you have a right to carry a firearm legally. it's part of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. You have a right to carry a firearm. And it's when you have these, they have no idea. They have no idea. These gun control fanatics that sit in political office, whether it's a federal, local, or state government, tries to somehow weasel in a law to take away your right to carry a firearm. And this is coming from mostly from well, the neocon left, the neocon liberal left. What's funny? And I will tell you why it's funny. You got these young punks sitting at home in their mama's basement, get their face covered and dressing like a fake bipolar militia. Who have no idea how to work a gun, a rifle. Okay, who could not even and and as commentated by actual gun people who they look at the person like who actually know how to work a firearm. What was a handgun or rifle or a military weapon? They're sitting there scratching their heads like, and this son of a bitch thinks he could work a gun. Even the NRA are saying, "What the f?" And it's literally funny because I've seen at least about 2 or 3 or 4 of these videos, and I'm going in my mind, and they're getting this fake training, stretches, push-ups, and I mean, I can just imagine a couple of these idiots going up against a couple of guys that really know how to fight. No chance in hell. These are college kids. College kids. Get an education. Get a job, man. Don't ruin your damn life. My son is 18 years old. He's part of the Z generation, Generation Z. He's going to college. He has plans for his life. You got some of these millennials who have no idea, no idea what the real world is like. No idea because they were handed everything. Because that's how that mommy and dad told I was special. Look, honestly, not all kids were special. Some kids were straight out nuts, arrogant douchebags. I mean, arrogant. Who are told you're special? You're not. Who were given trophies for second place because if the first place team got one, let's have had to do. Look, if you're on a sports team and your team lost, and look, in my life, I've been on a baseball team. Yeah, I got a trophy, but I wasn't told I was special. Hey, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I didn't need anybody to tell me you're special. I know who I am, and what I can do. I wasn't pampered. I wasn't no. I wasn't one of those highly special kids. I lived my life one day at a fucking time. Since I was since I was from the time I was born to now, I wasn't coddled. I was treated. I was treated. I was just no big kid. I climbed trees. I jumped hills on my bike. I got hurt. Yeah, I got hurt. Yeah, I got hurt. Did I cry? Well, yeah, I did cry a little bit. But I got back up and then I did my shit again. On my bike. I climbed trees. I played baseball, played football out in the dirt. I was a kid who enjoyed kid. Look back at it now. I had a better life than these fucking millennials, some of these fucking millennials and shit. Yeah, I had an education, made friends, had great teachers. Yeah, I got teased, got made fun of, but hey, that didn't fucking bother me because the assholes who were teasing me and shit, call me name it, call me every name in the book. Those are the ones who are fucking arrogant. Those are the ones who I would just love to kick the shit out. If some of these millennials who are now SJWs, I tell you what, if some of you motherfuckers came back 20 plus years during my time, I would beat your ass. I would literally kick the shit out of you. Generation X motherfuckers. I'm part of Gen X. Most millennials, they know what they want in their life. Some of them, they're brainwashed. Not all millennials are stupid, but some of them have gone the social justice warrior route. They became PC pussies. Now, if some of these PC pussies came back 27 years to where I was in high school, and you pulled this shit, I would personally kick the shit out of you. Personally. But 27 years now, I'm 41 years old. My dad There will always be people like you, idiots. Even the next 70 fucking years. Say, for years, we wanted to change. We want what's best for our families, for our kids, even for ourselves. We want our kids to have our kids to have an education, a awesome education, a good education, so they could go off to college, get a even better education, learn something that's important, not this radicalized bullshit. Now these days, you have college kids who have this, who went from having this great life, I mean, great life, great education. All of a sudden, they started to here's Jill. She had straight A's in high school, valedictorian, long dark hair, green eyed, whatever we'll call it. Now she's in dumbass U. Long hair's gone, piercings, tattoos that says I'm an idiot, and came radicalized. Then here's Donnie, good kid, good football guy. He's a problem king, the guy who they like. They all wanna, yeah. Now he's gone fruity. Not like that. He's gone from being this guy, good guy, football player, and now he's gone stupid. Planning to go to a 4-year college, play college ball, hope for the NFL. Yeah. Now he's becoming a bench for the radical left anti. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, it's, you want change. You want to go to a good college and better yourself. Don't want to deal with bullshit. Just want to have a education, move on, find a good job. But no, you found some millennials who decide to become stupid and lose the ability to realize they're an idiot. So just realize that they've had it, now they lost it. I mean, now you got this article, the story of members of Antifa attacking and killing this police force. See, this is how far stupid they've gotten. They killed a police horse, but guess what? That they're willing to do years in prison for their cause. Really, you're willing to go to prison for a cause. You're willing to serve a life sentence for your cause. You're willing to be on death row for your cause. You're 18 to 24-year-old idiots willing to do a life sentence, 2 years in jail or in prison for your cause because you don't give a shit. You lost that sense of morale of thinking. You lost that thinking, but now you're acting. Were you ever told to think before you act? Think. Think before you act. Because if you just act, your brain is sitting there while your fucking ass is moving. Do you know why there's a driver behind the wheel? See, the car is you, and your brain is the driver. Layman's terms, you can drive a car. Your brain, your brain controls every nervous system in your body. It reacts to pain. It reacts to just reacts. It's in the brain. You think, whatever. Your brain is your control center, your very being. And I mean, most millennials are not this way. They have good jobs. They're going through a good life. But some have decided to become full-blown stupid. Okay? Why? I don't know. Who knows? How long will they be stupid? I don't know. Can't say. I'm not psychic. Don't want to be one. Don't want to be it. I'm just glad I'm living a good life. I mean, I have a beautiful girlfriend. I'm happy. No complaints. And I'm happy. I know what I want in my life. That's happiness. I mean, you gotta think. You got to understand. This world is just in. I mean, this world will still be around. The world's fine. The people are fucked. You got this eco nuts. Eco nuts. Okay? Eco nuts. And you got these industrial assholes trying to say, we know what's better for Earth. No, you don't. The Earth's fine. You're just fucked. I mean, you got people trying to control what happens on Earth. I mean, you got our own people here in government trying to claim control of the natural resources. For example, you have oil in the Middle East. You got oil in Vietnam. You got oil in the Philippines. You got oil in Panama. You got oil in most of the Middle East. But guess who wants all that oil? The upper 1% in this country. They want control. And to get control, they gotta take out the head guy in that country. Put in their puppet guy. So they can have access to that, control the oil. How you do it? You start a coup. You start a coup. And trust me, our government is best for how to how to send in the CIA and kind of manipulate the whole situation. Take out the democratically elected guy, take him out, put in the puppet. So we could be the marionettes. It's insane, you know, it's very insane. You know, I've been looking at games like Halo and movies like Iron Man and Batman. And let's see, there's also, because I'm like very, I'm nerdy. I'm a nerd, so I don't care. The technology of Batman's car and his, I mean, what he has can become the life. And I mean, his technology can be. I mean, at first it comes up and starts doing stuff like, especially you look at Knight Rider. Okay, well that's a TV show. What that? But think about the car. Okay, the car. Okay, the technology in that car. The car is an 82 to 84, 85 Firebird. Okay, it's Firebird. The technology that's in that car. Imagine it. The car in the show, okay, not in real life, can drive by itself. Okay, somewhere. But in real life, if somebody has the tech savvy, the engineering savviness, and the ability to create something like that, that guy ain't gonna live very much longer. Okay? Now there's no saying. You think you create it, you think it's yours? Nah. Thing is, we've had inventors for decades. Shared an idea. Put that idea on paper. Had it patented. Built. All of a sudden, that invention catches the eye of certain people higher up. Okay. Now I mentioned Batman. Okay, Batman movies. Bruce Wayne is in the comic is a genius level guy. Genius in intellect. Highly intelligent. Reads books. He built the Batmobile. Put all the tech in it. All tech. If that came to be, Bruce Wayne would be a target for assassination in real life. Because he has this tech that only he uses. Say for his car. I'm going to go with the tumbler here. This car here, this is the tumbler. That's we used in the Batman Dark Knight trilogy with Christian Bale. This car was used in the Middle East against say ISIS. Okay, the car itself is it's a tank that drives and runs like a muscle car, but it's bulky and it's armored like you wouldn't believe. It's a tank that can do 0 to 60 in how many seconds, whatever. Can do 0 to 100 in just 5 seconds. Okay, this thing is pretty fast. And if it came to be, existed, then you have some war profiteers who would just love to get their hands on that kind of vehicle because of the armored plating, how it's designed. You would have governments, governments in line from Middle East, Asia, like from, say, China, North Korea. Russia would love it too. We would definitely love it big time. It would put the Hummer to shame. Well, it was during his presidency, he was saying, "We're about to build an Iron Man suit. About to build Iron Man." I'm a big fan of Iron Man. Okay, now again, this time we got Tony Stark. Tony Stark is the same level as Bruce Wayne. Total intellect, genius level, love the ladies. But when it comes to their toy, I'm saying Iron Man armor. Now, there's a development of a armor that the military is using, about to use for the next 15, 20 years from now. And it gives the soldier the ability, extra kick in his ability, extra kick. If, say, for example, if Tony Stark was a real person in real life and he built these suits, okay, he would have the U.S. government knocking at his door over his suits. Now, there is jealousy, but also military, also intelligence agency like the CIA and FBI and NSA, because you have tech companies coming up with different type of tech, and they're being spied on. Politicians are being spied on. We're being spied on. Full blown, full bore. Big time, pig time. No bullshit. And holy shit. We have here smartphones. Absolutely anything. You could turn, their phone, their camera, their calendar, caller ID, their video recorder, they're everything in one device. You can also control your console with this little thing. Into a TV remote if you wanted to. You can unlock your car with your smartphone if you download just the right app. It's insane on how tech is today. Even though I'm sounding moody, think about it. I'm saying tech. Inventors have died mysteriously. There's a guy who invented a water fuel cell. He was going to give this like sell this idea to the military. But it seems that if any inventor has an idea to share to the world, somehow the feds are involved and the inventor is fucking dead. Because the oil companies don't want competition. Don't. Okay, for example, too, about technology. I'm a big, for as long as I can remember, one of my favorite things about Star Wars droids. Droids. My favorite droids were the Protocol and the Astromech, because the Astromech is like a walking toolbox. Kind of a a rolling USB port. And they could speak over 6 million course of language. And they could also be good help in Star Wars universe. I like the aspect more because it says astrogational charting. They could pause the X-wing. They could do repairs and stuff while flying the X-wing, the Y-wing, and whatnot. They're good at repairing, but also record list of astrogational charting in seconds. And I would love to have a droid around the house, kind of help do stuff, help my son when he was little with math and other wonderful, awesome. But just the idea of that would cost me my life. If I was, for example, pull a Tony Stark and build a suit, and actually fly, my life would end in a matter of days. I would be dead. And that suit would be gone. My life would end. Say, pull a Bruce Wayne and build a car with this kind of shit. My life, I would be dead in days and days. I would fear for my life. I mean, I would literally be in fear for my life. Because the big wigs do not want competition. They don't want the little guy to compete against the establishment. Folks. I mean, you have to really understand a little bit. It's not, life ain't fair. Life isn't fair. It won't be fair because there'll be other people trying to hold down the little guy. You have highly egotistic, arrogant people in office, as well as law enforcement. I'll give an example here. 1951, Hudson came out with the Hudson Hornet. Was the fastest car of that time. I mean, this thing was considered one of the best moonshining cars ever. And a police cruiser until 1952, when turbocharged version of the Hornet. And you were screwed because one is being caught by a 52. Now, I want to get to the point here. I want to get back to the race issue here, okay? What I have here, first and foremost, I'm a gearhead of cars, no matter what car it is. This is a 1990 190E 2.5 16 valve Evo 2. Okay, if a white guy bought one for $90,000, driving it, he's good. If a black guy drove one, that's $30,000 less, but it's the same car. Okay, same car. He gets pulled over and stopped. He can work a good job, bust his ass, provide for his family. That's $30,000 less, $60,000 car, and he's driving it. Not caring the world. Nice day, nice driving out, driving through the hood, neighborhood, seeing family and friends. Hear the siren. Flash the lights. Holy shit! And all hell breaks loose. I mean, I just don't understand. Don't understand. You know, I mean, if you work, you bust your ass, provide for your family and your children, and doing a good job. Or, I mean, whether it's $30,000 to $60,000, good car, as long as it runs, it looks good. You're stopped. But a white guy who buys the same car, $1,000, nothing happens. I call that insanity. I mean, I would say it's completely nuts. Actually, completely freaking nuts. I mean, I question everything. I question absolutely everything because sometimes you have to question everything. It's important to question everything. And you got the arrogant upper 1% who does not want competition from the little guy. Because that's all I want to do is crush the little guy. Crush the little guy. Let the little guy have his fair chance, goddammit. Because you know what? Life may not be fair, but it gives the little guy still an opportunity to compete and go up against the big guy. I have a soft spot for the little guy. I believe the little guy can make the big guy look stupid. I believe in chance, opportunities. The little guy has more heart than the big. More heart, determination, courage. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been on this earth for 41 years, and I am just blown away on how people are being acted these days. I mean, you can't support a candidate who you're a racist. You vote for him. You're a racist. Here's the thing. I am getting so sick and tired of this shit. I mean, you had people support Hillary. They weren't called anything. No names at all. Trump supporters who voted for him. They're called racist because they voted for him. Now it seems that the term racist is a favorite among those that has to be thrown at people who supported Trump. If you vote for him, you're a racist. If you support him, you're shut the fuck up. I mean, people who voted for George W. Bush, they didn't call Bush supporters racist. The left didn't call anybody who supported George W. Bush. Or Nixon. Of course, Nixon was a crook, but Donald Trump. All of a sudden, I went, Donald Trump. He's a racist. Really? He's a racist? Wow. How insane. Yeah. Nobody acted like that during any of these presidencies. but okay, that you're if you criticize if you sit there and criticize Obama's presidency, you're a racist. We're talking about a man's job, not the color of his skin. We're talking about how fucked up his job. He's fucked up his job very bad. Okay, the presidency is a job. I could criticize Obama's presidency. I mean, how bad he's making it, how bad he's fucking up, how bad he's fucked up our country, our Constitution. Have I ever got any comments saying I'm racist? No. I'm talking about a man's job in the White House. Do I agree with some of Trump's? I do agree with that. We need to unemployment rate. We need to see people with jobs who are looking for jobs, who's wanting to work. Do I agree with that? Ford is building a plant in Michigan, in Iowa. Hey, that's jobs. They're building a plant in Michigan. Hey, that's jobs there. I want to see been unemployed for 8 years under Obama. Finally, have something to show. Find a great job. Boeing. Hey, they're building a plant. They're building planes here. American built. Apple building a plant in Arizona to build their iPhones and their computers and stuff. A lot of companies are coming back to the United States, and people are getting jobs. And because of that, the Democrats and the left, even the liberal left media, are all Trump's making this country look bad. How is it making it look bad? Is it making it look bad because unemployment is dropping? People are getting jobs? More money is coming back here in the U.S.? Is that why is that how he's circumcised? No, he's making it better. If you never had a job in your life, Trump is fucking up this country bad for the little guy. No, he's not. CNN has been fake news for 37 years. Okay, 27 years has gone worse. Gotten worse. Gotten worse. Because the left has left-wing media. I'm saying the media sold itself to stupidity. They're not giving Trump any credit. That's credit's due. He got some high school basketball players out of a Chinese jail. Out of a jail because they were shoplifting. And the dad was talking shit on Trump because he got those kids out. Now, that's what you call doing right by the people. The dad sits there and criticizes president because he helped get those boys out of a Chinese jail. Uplifting. For one, why were they shoplifting in the fucking first place? If you're a black kid in China and you're shoplifting, that's one thing you don't do. China, they are more strict than us. They will punish you if you fuck up in that country. Of course, the dad's talking crap on the guy who just freed his son. If I was in that position, I would just praise the president, because if my son was in that position and the president talked with Xi Jinping released, I would be happy. Yeah, my son's free. He's home. He's good. Yeah, all right. Thank you. Saying thank you for what the president did. The dad was a fucking prick. Because I was the president. We're saving his son's life from jail. That dad is fucking stupid. I'm sorry. It's fucking stupid. If I was in that position, happy, my son's free. I wouldn't want my son to suffer in a Chinese jail or a prison. Oh, I wouldn't criticize the guy. I would, hey, well, thank you. Just praise the guy for what he did. This dad needs a slap in the face with reality. His son's home. Negotiated, talk to the. I mean, and the left is look at it's like media is they're embarrassed because the media is like taking this as a well. I mean, the liberal media are it's like, well, it's Trump's fault. Oh no, the two boys was at a store in China during their basketball event, as we call it. Lived in that store in China. They were caught. They were arrested. They were put in jail in China. Okay. Trump talked to Xi Jinping, the president of China. Talked. Boys were free. He came home. The dad criticized the president for saving his son's life, getting him out of the jail in China. Why couldn't the father just accept that his son's home? His son is free. Be a man, asshole. Your son's home. You had the nerve to criticize a man who saved your son's life, brought him home, and you had the balls to criticize the guy. Why couldn't you just be thankful your son's home? Thanking the guy who saved your son's life. But the media ran with it like Trump did it as a favor for the father. No. As president, you're doing what's right for the people. He said that Marine who was stuck in a Mexican prison got him out of that jail. Would Obama do it? Fuck no. Would Bush do it? Fuck no. Would Clinton do it? Oh, hell no. Would Bush Sr. do it? Fuck no. Obama let him sit in that jail and rot. As president, he failed. Even before Trump ran, he got him out of that jail. And it embarrassed both the Democrats and the Republican elites. It embarrassed the upper 1%. So, you got the left-wing media, the liberal media, the dad himself did an interview, calling the president a bunch of names and shit. Instead of shutting his fucking mouth, and actually have the balls to think president himself. See, the thing, the dad's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot. He should be thankful and not criticize the guy that helped free his son. I don't watch the news, the media. It's all stupid. Be thankful. Your child's home. Don't go on the news and bash the guy who got your son out, your child out of a Chinese jail. Be thankful. Don't criticize the guy. Because if you criticize, you're lowering yourself to stupidity. Be a bigger man, and just be happy your son's home. Be thankful. Okay, all right, guys, we're going to come to a close. And please share the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. This is good old Grandmaster Revan. Sign off. Remember, knowledge is free. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Remember, peace out, Revan out.